There were many people that said to me, you're crazy, starting a new product line. And it wasn't about a product. It was about a company that stood behind hairdressers. And that's how Unite started.
Having a hairdresser as an owner and as a CEO and founder, we do some unorthodox things, and we do some things that to a normal business, black and white, might not make sense, but they make sense to the vision of the brand, and they've helped us stay true to the hairdresser.
The whole core philosophy of the company has always been based around the heritage of Dale being a hairdresser. And in that, it's really about how to make the life of a hairdresser easier. And that's really kind of been one of the great things about working in Unite, is really having someone who understands our industry, understands who our customers are, from everything from being a hairdresser to being a salon owner.
There were a lot of other companies out there that I spoke to that were non-hairdresser owners of companies and said, you'll never do this, you'll fail, you'll never get there. And that just made me more determined to really make sure that Unite was that brand that hairdressers could get behind and say, you know what? Unite supports us as a hairdresser. We believe that when we take on other salons and other people that join our company, they become part of our family and understand our culture.
The Unite family is more than just the people, it's really a feeling.
I think the number one characteristic that you'll find in team members or clients of ours is passion. Simple as that. They're passionate about the values and what this brand stands for. They're passionate about their career. They're passionate about things that they do outside of their career in their personal life.
A salon that you own, a salon that you have, is definitely a brand. And that brand needs to be supported by a likewise brand that understands you.
It's so great to see Dale and the way he interacts with salon owners. He still has his hands in hair, loves to be a part of that, but also help to mentor salons and be there for them in whatever their needs may be.
I love going into salons and looking at the salon and asking them questions about how's the retail working for you, anything we can do to help, and they might have some great ideas that we can put into our company.
I think one of my favorite things though about the line, I have to say, is the support that you give us. I couldn't imagine 11 years ago not begging you to let me be your first client. It's been nothing but great for me.
Reed went through beauty school, passed with flying colours, and he's now Randy's personal assistant here at Indigo. How's the hairdressing life going?
Love it. Love every second of it. Know something new every day. It's really good. Love it a lot.
And you want to be a Unite educator one day?
That's my goal, is be a Unite educator.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's really been a great goal for me, and actually be here and doing it now is really awesome.
We like to think we're kind of like a big family in some regard. So yes, we work with thousands of salons here domestically and also internationally, and we love engaging those salons and those clients in some of that process of development of new products, getting feedback on programs that we offer. It makes them feel a part of the family. It also really helps us get real-time information from our clients on the things that they need to be successful.
The best part is there's no diversion. You have kept it out of all the pharmacies and stores other than exclusive salons. I think that makes a big difference, so our clients have to come back, and they love to come back, and I love the fact that they support us in our education by buying from us.
Marketing for us is really one of the key elements that makes our brand successful.
It's the building blocks, it's one of the foundations of Unite that we've really learned from and grown from, and I still continually work with Jared on a day-to-day basis and bounce ideas off of each other and work together in terms of how can we support the sales team, how can we give them the tools to share with salons to make sure the salons also have the proper support that they need as well.
When you're a great hairdresser looking to open your own salon, you have all of the knowledge for cutting, colouring, dressing hair, styling hair and finishing hair, but not on business. And I think that's what our industry has lacked, and that's something that we're really determined to change to make the industry a better place.
Marcus is a phenomenal influence. He's a great leader within that education department. He's developing programs and structure that are helping grow a really strong base of educators. We really rely on him once we introduce Unite to clients to really keep that message going, keep the salons excited, and keep that long-term relationship building.
You know, hairdressers really want 4 things. They want to be inspired, they want to like the people they work with, they want to make good money, and they want to be busy. And really looking at education from both sides of that, from the financial side to the creative side, is really what makes life of a hairdresser easier.
Hairdressers are not offered enough business coaching to help them be successful. Some of the best salons in our industry are run by creative hairdressers who are standing behind the chair, actively doing hair, but there's not a lot of great business education to help them be financially successful. And that is the source of our Paramount Business program, and it's one of the courses I know we have the most pride in putting on because it makes the biggest impact with the hairdresser clients we work with.
Really what this is for all types of businesses, it's a review. It's a review of what we find are the fundamentals of running a successful salon and asking yourself, is this the best practice? Am I actually doing the best that I can do for my business? And the philosophy that I'm running under, or the what we call a mission statement or the guidance, is exactly what I need to not only take my business from where it is now, but it is to grow it for the future.
Hairdressers are some of the most creative people in the world. Global Session was a great melting pot to bring those talents together and showcase and highlight what they do best.
It doesn't matter if you're an art director from Australia, Sweden, Holland, America or London. When you work with those Unite products, you can see how universal they are and what a global brand we really are.
If you can say anything about our brand, is our products perform 100%. The integrity and the ingredients has to be at the highest quality, and they have to speak for themselves. Is it something that's going to be of high quality and perform, and is it going to fulfill the needs of the hairdressers and their clients? Because if it's not, then what's the point? We don't want to just put something on the shelves for them. We really want to provide them with a tool.
We'll always be looking to bring out new tools and work with great ideas that our hairdressers have to create things that makes their life easier.
We want to get it in the hands of the hairdressers because they're the ones at the forefront knowing exactly what their clients need and what they need to achieve their goals behind the chair.
Our products are not only great for the hairdresser to use and create these amazing shapes, but they're so consumer friendly that the consumer can use them and love them as well.
All of these celebrities in beautiful spreads with the most amazing hair you've ever seen. It's being created using Unite products.
We all know that some of the best trends also come from celebrities. And the fact that the celebrity market is really heavily driven out of Los Angeles, and our proximity to that is so close. We've been able to generate some great relationships with some of the top celebrity-based salons in LA. And the reality is those people are driving a lot of trends on fashion magazines around the world.
Do a lot of the fashion shows, not only in London and New York, but we're doing Pret-a-Porter in Paris as well now. So we get to see what collections are happening 6 to 8 months in advance. And with that, we can look at products and how products will work to create those looks that we're going for.
Products being used at Fashion Week with some of the top session stylists, some of the top salons, that's the proving ground. I think that's where you really get proof that what you have really sticks and really works.
We like to look forward and look at the trends and the styles and look and see what tools are needed to create the styles that go along with the fashion trends.
The fashion industry is more than just your fashion weeks. We want to make sure that that inspiration, that influence is all tied together, and then we're able to share that message with the entire Unite family.
I love brands with a culture. I think a brand with a culture has longevity and it really has some soul as well.
For me, what's important in working for a company is that it has a higher purpose, that it has a commitment to something outside of what it does.
The two causes that we're involved in that are very dear and close to my heart are the San Diego Humane Society and the San Diego Children's Home. And I think giving back to our community, which has been so great for Unite, is very important for us.
I help run the Unite Salon, which is in downtown San Diego. We give 100% of our profits to charity, and that's really quite unique. And it really is an opportunity for us to give back, but also really kind of allow our customers to see how we run a business that can be successful enough to be able to do that.
From a big picture standpoint, the growth of Unite will end up being that we really want this brand to be the go-to brand for top stylists in the world. We want that bottle when it's sitting at the station to represent, a salon that is passionate about what they're doing, passionate about their craft. So we hope this becomes really that go-to brand that hairdressers kind of say, that's for me. That brand really is supporting me. It's all about us. It's all about hairdressers.
So as Unite grows and moves forward, we'll be looking at all of those elements that we can support the hairdresser with, all of those elements that make our industry a better place, and just creating incredible quality.